What's up, Buttercups? Yo, Shenko Taku Des. A warm thank you to all who have been so patient and waiting for the anime rebrand. Here we are. Of course, I had to get to a point where I would be able to record and post for you consistently. I'm so excited that we are here and giving you a fully fleshed out, in depth review of Berserk 1997, episode by episode. Okay? So if you do not want to be severely spoiled, hit that heart, hit that follow button, and I will catch you next time. Love you. For all of my fellow otakus who are ready to get into this review, we are hitting Berserk 1997 episode Ikimashou. So I absolutely love that the series opened with the age-old philosophical question. Are our destinies preordained, or do we have any semblance of control and choice regarding our own fate as man? Exactly. Let that sink in. So, but we do get the sense that in this world of Berserk 1997, that man has no control. We are transported into a dark and gritty landscape that is filled with immorality. There are whispers, I've lost all hope since Griffith has become king. Heard. I don't know Griffith, but I know enough about the show to know who he is and that he's important. Enter Black Swordsman, Guts. Guts comes to save the day. There's a young woman being abused by some minions who are just over asserting their power, abusing their authority, and also using that to abuse these people. And Guts comes in and he's not having it. But y'all, the way that he saves the day, listen to me. It's not like talk no jutsu. It's not like, oh, it's okay, we can. No, Guts is like, you ain't hear what I said? I told you I wasn't having this. Oh, you thought I was playing? I'm like, yo, for real? Yo, this dude Guts, like he's the hero, but in like a battle hardened, ruthless kind of way. It really had me shook. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was like, oh, okay, all right then. And then can we talk about his sword? Like, bro, first of all, Guts is this huge, menacing 6 foot type of plus, maybe even 7. Okay, this huge physical presence, physical form. Then he's got this huge sword. Why is your sword nearly as tall as you, bro? Why, when he split the okay, like not slice a person, but split the man clean in half. Okay, split the man clean in half, you guys. Then his sword hit the floor. Whose sword do you know that's long enough to hit the ground, bro? Like, what do we have going on right here with Gut? Like, who are you? What are you? Because I know, I know the series just opened up, and I know I have no true knowledge of the series, but I didn't think that we were dealing with pirate folks. So you just a regular, like a regular head, like what? And you this strong? I'm like befuddled, y'all. I can't even get myself together because what is going on? You got this huge sword, it's splitting people clean in half. Then when it hits the ground, it breaks the concrete. It breaks the concrete. Any of y'all who know me in real life know that my number one OG anime is Yu Yu Hakusho. Period, hands down. I don't care what you got to say. It immediately took me to Dark Tournament, Bui, his battle axe, and it snapped. I was like, oh, this here, Berserk 1997. This scene here is the inspiration for that. Got it. Got it. And kudos to the writers for showing a swordsmith forging the sword for Guts. We see the swordsmith forging the sword for Guts before we see Guts. So for me, when I see this scene of Guts wielding this crazy huge weapon, and it being as strong and as heavy as it is, it lended to the realism. It was like, oh well, we just saw that swordsmith forged this for him, so it must be real. Great writing. Good job. So now that this situation is diffused, okay, because he's come in and saved, Guts has come in and saved the day, but some people are dead and some people are not. For the people who are not, Guts says, yeah, you run back and you tell them that the Black Swordsmith is coming. I said, oh, I like that. You tell them that I said the Black Swordsmith, me, is coming. And I said what I said. Yes, all day. Me, y'all, like I'm loving it. I'm like, I'm about to love this series. So, okay, that situation is done. Now Guts is on his way because he said what he said, and he's on his journey. But it's nighttime. He's trying to get some rest. Why does the wind start swirling, stuff howling? Now it looks like ghouls or ghosts are flying around. What the heck is going on? Then he's got something on his neck that looks like a tattoo. But for me, because I'm a little bit older, I'm like, that ain't no tattoo. That's a brand, a curse or something. Somebody has cursed this man Guts. Why? I want to know why. It doesn't seem like At first, it was like, oh, well, are these demons of the environment? No, it's not like a haunted forest. I think it is because Guts himself is haunted. He can't get away from it because they're connected to this brand. Whatever this brand is also connected to Griffith because Guts has some type of waking nightmare or something visually, and he sees some people. And Griffith is clearly one of the people that he sees. I also think the other man didn't seem like a true biological parent, but maybe the man that was depicted in this waking nightmare was like a caretaker or a guardian. Yeah, I'm just curious to see what all the connections are. I need to know what Guts and Griffith went through together, and I also need to know how is it that he came to be branded, and that these things it's like he can't get away from these entities, these demonic like entities that are now attached to him. So Gus said that he was going to get the people. Yeah, he's pulling up. Who's he pulling up on? He's pulling up on this guy named Nosferatu Zod. And by guy, I don't mean guy. I mean a vampiric, demonic type creature with zero regard for human life. He had a whole bunch of human minions that he did not care about at all. And unfortunately, all of them are dead. He told y'all he didn't care about y'all. Zod said, I don't care about y'all. And for some reason, y'all thought he was playing. Like, why don't we be listening to people when they tell us? Like, what is wrong? But you know what? Whatever. Guts pulls up. He sees Zod wearing a pendant around his neck. Guts has a visceral reaction to it immediately. I know it's going to be important. He calls it a Bayolet. I think the Bayolet allows Zod to like power up. I don't freaking know, but I know that this Bayolet is important. Also, absolutely love the battle sequence. It felt fresh. It's 1997, but it still felt fresh. Great job. Guts does not destroy the Bayolet after he defeats Zod. Therefore, it's important for some reason. There's something with this thing. And finally, the episode ends with a flashback to the past. But what was notable was that the scene was so bright. It's like, okay, it's the reverse. Normally we have the future is bright. No, we're in the future. The series opens in the future, and now we're flashing back to a brighter past, which is interesting. And also, Guts looks strong as heck. He looks like he's always been that dude. I'm confident that I'm about to see Guts be exactly who he thinks he is. So Roses, dark, gritty, blurred lines between good and evil. Okay, broken. The minister led his people to slaughter by Nosferatu Zod. That pissed me on. Also, where's Griffith? I guess we have to wait and see. But thank you for watching. Hit that like, hit the follow. I will see you next time for review of episode 2. Arigato gozaimasu. Jane.